Alright, so I think I'm gonna do kind of like a little a short video, maybe about 4 to 5 minutes, since I got a little break here. So let's just kind of talk about the brachial plexus and a lot of the issues it causes with a lot of people. So for example, we'll say the brachial plexus, it pretty much originates from, let's go with C5 to T1 for the most part. Okay, so we got like the auxiliary nerve, we got your musculotaneal nerve, the pectoral nerve, the meridian nerve, and T1 deals with more of the, what's the name of that nerve? I can't think. The ulnar nerve for the most part. T1 also deals with the heart for the most part. So everything kind of originates from right there, right? So this is right here. Let's say like with people with carpal tunnel or golfer's elbow, tennis elbows, frozen shoulder. A lot of time, man, when people have those issues, they can start from right here. You see like all this fascia right here, all these muscles right here. A lot of times, these nerves can get entrapped right there. So a lot of times what we like to do, a little skin friction, little connective tissue work. And we want to kind of like release those entrapments for the most part in those areas. So that's kind of like always like the first step. But you can also see like how a lot of these muscles are in this area right here, and they're connected to the scalp. So there's a lot of tension that's putting on these muscles right here for the most part. Then let's say like we turned you around, this is one of the most important areas right here. That's the SCM, the sternocleidomastoid mass. A lot of people get a lot of headaches, right? Actually, there's a lot of lymph nodes in these areas right here that needs to be drained. Like kind of right here, if you can drain this area, that's kind of like how you drain the whole entire front face for the most part. And that's like very, very important, especially like people got sinuses and things of that nature. Sinuses, and we'll say like toothaches. I had one client, I just literally just worked this for about 15-20 minutes one day, and it really drained it for the most part. But let's go right around, let's say right here. Okay, so we got the SCM right here. And then we got more. That must be Dana behind me. I knew it was you. See, my mental getting strong. Then we got like the anterior scalenes. I don't know if I can see the anterior scalenes, but it should be kind of right here. So anytime the anterior scalenes get tight, a lot of times when the anterior scalenes get tight, what goes on is put pressure on the brachial plexus, those 5 nerves, because it wraps around right there, and it put pressure right there. And a lot of time you have that pressure right there on the anterior scalenes, and it might cause the beginner stages of carpal tunnel. And that's dealing with the meridian nerve, and that's more C6, C7 for the most part. C6, C7, how the meridian nerve come all the way down there. So you're gonna have an entrapment right here. You're gonna have an entrapment right here on the pectoralis minor. Now this pectoralis minor, let's say women, pregnant for the most part, and that's always breastfeeding. And that's why a lot of times these women, they that the arms get numb and things like that. You see this right here, because when it's short, when this muscle shortens, it put pressure on all those nerves right there. And when it put pressure on those nerves, it's going to disrupt everything going down to the chest, and disrupt everything going down to the arms. It's going to disrupt the blood flow. It's going to disrupt the lymphatic flow for the most part. So a lot of times we want to just kind of relax all those muscles. That kind of makes sense. I'm trying to talk fast. I got to get ready to go in session in about 10 minutes anyway. So we have a nerve entrapment right here dealing with the brachial plexus. That's like 5 nerves. And the anterior scalene, that's something I want you to research. That's something you should be stretching almost every single day. And then we got then it comes right up under here, right up under this pectoralis minor. That's another major nerve entrapment. Actually, these 2 nerve entrapments right here, or some of them areas you kind of really want to work with, because a lot of times, say dealing with like frozen shoulder and carpal tunnel. Oh, that's a carpal tunnel. That's a big business right there. And a lot of times when you just release those 2, the tension of those nerve entrapments right there, a lot of times the carpal tunnel, frozen shoulder, golfer's tennis elbow, they magically start to go away. So I just kind of want to just kind of bring some enlightenment, some awareness to those areas for you. Let's keep going down. Then a lot of ones we'll go with the auxiliary nerves pretty much ends right here. Frozen shoulder, a lot of shoulder issue, things like that. So you also want to kind of work with the nerves for the most part, and relieve a lot of tension around the nerves for the most part. And then we got right here with my thumbs right here. This is another entrapment called the pronator teres. It entraps that meridian nerve. This is one of the main ones actually dealing with carpal tunnel. And that's why if you could put your put some hands right in this part of your elbow, most of you are going to jump and you're going to scream, especially if you're doing a lot of office work and things of that nature. But it's a pronatus teres, and this muscle needs to be relaxed a lot. If you can relax this muscle, some good things are going to happen to you right there. And, we just go all the way pretty much down right there, So I just wanted to just kind of make a little quick video. I'm not really talking much. My goal is try to get back live more. I don't know how to do this live stuff that much, but I need to get out and make more videos as much as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm talking about. It's nothing much really. But I just want to just open some things up dealing with the nerve entrapments and the tension, because when those muscles get restricted, you're going to restrict blood flow. Next thing you know, you're going to have what they call a so-called deficiency in nutrients and things of that nature. Y'all kind of know my thoughts on that about the nutrient deficiency things of that nature. My thing is, you take attention out the fascia, you take attention out the muscular things of that nature, and the periosteum around the bones. Now all of a sudden you got nutrition going to those areas that's been lacking for sometimes years and decades. So yeah, I just kind of want to do a little quick short 3 to 4 to 5 minute video. It wasn't too much. Yeah, that's about 5 minutes. So if you got any questions, just ask me and I'll try to attempt to answer them. And I'm out.
Dopamine, I mean